Alright, in this clip we want to learn how we can enable and disable a component at runtime in Unity C#. For example, take a look at this main camera object. It has camera component or a script or audio listener script. We want to enable and disable camera component by C# script at runtime. Okay, let's open part 10 script, and here let's define public game object. A game object, it is exactly like integer or string or whatever, but as a kind of game object in the hierarchy. Okay, public game object main cam. Okay, and we will say public, let's make a camera. Sorry, camera cam. Look at this. We will say cam, the component itself. Whenever we want to enable or disable a component, first we should have access to that component. So we will say cam is equal main camera dot get component with this structure. Remember, you should observe this structure. This is important. And write which component of main camera you want to access. The camera component. Okay? So the cam variable is equals main camera component, which called camera. Okay? And we will say, okay, my friend, let's define input dot get key down key code dot f, which called false. Okay, so camera dot enabled equal false, and we will copy this part and paste here, and we call it T for saying true, and here we will say true. Let's come back to the Unity and add part 10 script to the main camera or any other object, it doesn't matter. Even we can make an empty object which called part 10 script. Okay, part 10 here. Let's add main camera object to this guy, and now play the scene. Look at this. It got the camera script from main camera object. Okay, and now look at this. I press F and it is disabled, and now I press T, it has been enabled. It works perfectly. Even if we remove this part and also this part and come back to the Unity, whenever we have already access directly to the component, for example here, let's drag and drop main camera here, but it got the main camera, just the camera component. This is exactly that thing we wrote here for get component, but we did it manually. We will get the same result. Press F and press T. Okay. Now I want to show you how we can have access to this component whenever we don't have access to that game object. For example, look at this. We will say cam is equal game object dot find main camera dot get component camera. Okay, it tried to find an object with exact the same name. The capital letters and the spaces are important. Okay, with the exact name. Let's find an object and then get the camera component from it and put it inside cam variable. Excuse me. Now I make it null, empty, and now look at this. That's it. It found it. And now press F and press T. But if we couldn't find game object main camera, what's going on? For example, if I do something like this and come back to the Unity, look at this, we will have an initial problem because it says, oh sorry, I couldn't find main camera object without a space, with a space. No, without a space. Look at this, cam component, cam variable is empty. And if I press F, we will have another problem. The variable cam of part 10 has not been assigned. And if I press T, we will have another problem. Look at this. It is a really important problem. If our reference is empty, let's check if our reference is not empty. Let's do something. For example, we will say if our cam variable is not null or is not empty, do these things. Okay? If it is empty, they won't work. And so at least we have just one bug, not 3 of them. Okay? For example, look at this. Excuse me. Now, here, we have a bug. Okay, it's fine. I press F, nothing happened. I press T, nothing happened. At least we have just one bug. But if we make it correct, and let's save, come back to the Unity, it will work. Look at this. It found the camera component. Press F. Camera component is disabled. Now press T. It has been enabled. Okay, this is it. Let's go to the next step.